Hey guys, and welcome to Team Charge. My name's Sarah. If you don't know me yet, you will get to know me soon, hopefully. I wanted to create a video just to show you what is this leadership portal. You might have heard old exec talking about a leadership manual. It's all online now. Everything you need to do to be the best charge leader you can be is in this leadership portal. And if there's ever something that you're like, I think it should be in there, email me, tell me. I'm the one who kind of maintains this and continually updating it, trying to give you guys as many resources as I can to make sure that you are confident in leading your charge chapter. So I'm going to dive in now. Hold tight. It's going to be a lot of info, but this video is never going anywhere. Watch it as many times as you need, and don't forget to fill out the form at the end of the training completion. I am so excited to dive in on this journey with you. All right, so here is the new leadership portal. This is the page you guys will see when you are going onto it. So there is a site map, and this video will also be attached up here so you guys can check this out again and again as long as you need to get familiar with it. We kind of have the leadership portal broken into 3 sections. So you have your exec leader resources, so the exec team positions, team training, so this is what all of our newest exec team members and any returning members will use to be trained on the leadership portal. I encourage you guys to check that out. Small group coordinator, so we are changing the language of small group leaders to small group coordinators. This is because a lot of rec centers are just a little confused when we call you guys small group leaders and you're not personal trainers, so we've decided to rename it coordinators. And the exec newsletters, of course. Chapter resources, chapter standards, these are something that every exec team member should know. This is kind of like how we evaluate our charge chapters. Elections and transitions, this is something everyone should be familiar with and should be really looking into right now, since we are in election and transition season. Chapter materials, this will go to the chapter Dropbox, where you can find, recruitment materials, social media things, anything you could possibly need is in there. This is not where you go for the headshots. That is something different for the VP Medias. Chapter drives, this is just an easy way to get to your chapter Google Drive, and the year deadline, so we can all stay on the same page. And then we have our national resources. So Charge Love Week, when we have all of the info about that will be updated right here. Run Charge, this will be updated whenever we have new Run Charge information with everything you guys could possibly need for that. Fit plans, this will next be updated for Booty Camp and everything that you guys will need to know for Booty Camp. Charge Miss, this will continually be updated every Charge Miss season and everything exec teams need to do for that. The leadership retreat, we will post a leadership retreat kind of recap and some resources that we gained from that retreat after it happens this year. National contact information, this has all of the CLC contact info as well as mine, as well as who to contact when. And then the team charge check, which is just for you guys and has always some awesome items in there for you guys. I do want to dive in and just look a little bit at some of these so you guys kind of know what's going on. Exec leader resources, like I said, it'll have all of the positions. It also has the expectations, the charge promise, which is going to be an exec team contract that you guys the next teams will be signing before they start that. Team training is going to look like this. So this is each going to link to a video for training. There is a Google Drive training, and then this is a form that everyone fills out after they've completed training. You guys don't need to worry about this, but the next exec team will, or if you are a returning exec, you'll have to do that too. Small group coordinator, this is what that page looks like. It just details everything that any small group coordinator should do. As an exec team member, you are a small group coordinator. And then exec newsletters, this is the same as always. Chapter standards, as we dive in, you can see all of the things that are in the chapter standard. Definitely want you to read through that. Elections and transitions, you should already be really familiar with this, as well as all the things that you could need to know in here. Chapter materials, like I said, this just goes to the Leadership Portal Dropbox with everything that you could possibly need. Please do not move anything from here. Only download it. Do not drag and drop anything. Your chapter drives, a quick link to get to any chapter drive that you could possibly need. And then your year deadlines. This is a Google Doc with all of your year deadlines and everything that you guys could need in there. And then we'll go down, we'll just click on the National Contact Resource. So this really, describes what a chapter leadership consultant is. I know all of you know that, but the newbies might not yet. How to contact who and when. So most of it is just emailing your CLC, but if it's an urgent needing a text or a phone call, or if an emergency calling. Website issues, you're going to email support@charge.com, and then shop issues, you're going to email shop@charge.com. And here is all of our beautiful CLCs, and then Elizabeth and I and our contact information too. So that is it for the overview of the Leadership Portal. I will be diving into each position in the team training, but I wanted you guys to get that good overview and have an awesome day. Let's do this. So now we are going to do a deep dive into your position as the event coordinators. So I'm going to go onto your position page, and we're really just going to go over, what you are doing as an event coordinator. There are two of you, so you do get to work with a teammate, and that is because this is a huge job. You guys are both small group coordinators. You reserve rooms for the semester, meeting the space capacity guidelines so that all women in your chapter have opportunities to participate. And you're planning all of the studio spotlights as well as any fitness events. So this is a lot of things to do, and this is why we have two of you guys as the VP or as the event coordinators. You are, working with professionals in a community, so you do need to be very professional when interacting with them. You're obtaining proper liability forms, instructor insurances, and certifications. You're sending thank you cards. You're making sure that you always have a list of at least 20 fitness instructor contacts that your chapter could work with. You're reviewing events, keeping records of what fitness events were awesome and what studios maybe you shouldn't work with again. You're coordinating carpools as needed. You're maxing out every single event. This is so important. You guys work so hard to plan these events. We want all of them to be full. We want as many girls to be able to participate in a charge event as possible. And you even are leading an optional events committee because your job is so big. So here are the studio spotlight capacities and space guidelines. If you are confused at all by this, please reach out to your ambassador or CLC to get some clarification because this is really important. Here's some ideas for carpooling, since you organize that if an event is off campus. Tips for communicating with instructors. Always, always, always do not, take them not responding to an email as they don't want to work with you. Like, pick up the phone and call. They are very busy people. So we also have email and phone call templates for you guys too. Here's the studio spotlight kind of flow. You need to have all of the studio spotlights finalized before the semester. And you should be, really making sure that you're staying on top of getting everything done for the studio spotlights. Here's a maxing out events guideline just to help you guys with planning events and getting those maxed out. Event coordinator checklist. This is going to be something you'll live by. You should be looking at this every day, week, month, semester, quarter, because this has everything you could need. Your event coordinator Facebook group. This is a great way for you to meet other event coordinators in charge. Certifications and insurance. This video will tell you everything you need to know about getting the certifications and insurance for instructors and uploading them into the drive. the sample events folder that shows you exactly how your Google Drive events folder should look like, downloading some thank you cards for instructors, email templates and phone templates to use with contacting instructors are right there, driver liability waivers, so these are really important to get any drivers for carpools to fill out, and then an event committee. So you guys do get to, oh, that's awkward. Okay, I have that pulled up actually right here. So you guys do get to get an event committee. They are a great way, you know, you don't have to have these, but they can help with planning the fitness events and getting the chapter involved. So these girls are great to also encourage chapter members to participate in fit plans and leading fit plan workout crews. And so, you know, if you have an event and it's not filling out, like the event committee is who you should go to. So these are great girls to help with that. So that is everything that you could possibly need for being the event coordinator. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your CLC or ambassador. Have a great day and let's do this.